Today's the day. I am officially vlogging. 7 p.m. yogis, I'm coming. Just running out the door now. Teach some yoga. Looking forward to my in-person yogis. Punta, I'm leaving. I'm sorry, one day you can come to the studio. One day, I promise, I promise. I want to do this for a while. Hi YouTube, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the studio. I'm just running around now getting ready before my class tonight. So Ashtanga, I've been doing that this morning. Well, Ashtanga April just launched this morning. Okay, catch my breath. Take 4, I have 22 minutes until people arrive. So usually what I do now is ground myself. You know, when I'm creating space for people and I want people in my yoga to leave floating, to leave like I've given you this big hug in your body, you've given it to yourself. That is my goal in my classes. So I need to ground this energy, take it down, because I'm very giddy and kind of nervous about this YouTube thing, you know? This could be my one and only video like this, or it could be the start of something very exciting. Who knows? I gave myself like less than probably a minute to ground, which isn't enough, but I was pretty giddy and excited about this YouTube, so not too bad. Then I just get all the mats out, get the studio feeling really good. I usually set out the mats for everyone so when they arrive. They just pop their own mats on top so they've got lovely support on the concrete. And then I burn all the most beautiful smells. That's the Style Sophiology homemade candle burning and lots of good stuff. I have just finished my Monday class. It's just after 8 o'clock. Everyone's gone home. Smiles, sleepy faces, happy yoga teacher. Like, this is what it's all about, guys. Just bringing joy to people's body, mind, and me being able to do it is such a treat. So I'm feeling really good. Before I leave the studio, I am going to do a little meditation. Obviously, I have to clean the studio after everyone's here, but I love it. It's like so cozy at night. The lighting is just so nice. And I have all my spells burning, good music. There's Molly sitting up there, my special bowl, Buddha. Yeah, this is my little place, love it. And Buddha up here looking down on us all. Hey baby, are you happy at home? Got your toys everywhere? Bear coming home from yoga and he's got the dinner cooked. Yeah, spuds and all, yum, yum. It's just, I'm outside the studio, you can see it. Me and the seagulls, everyone's up. Let's go, 7 a.m. club. Day 2 of Ashtanga April complete, and I'm an idiot. So, obviously, all the yoga is live, which is amazing, you know? But my mic was like a little bit of a low battery this morning, so I was like, you know what? There's nothing worse if the mic dies in the middle of the class. I will just I won't use the mic, I'll just use the laptop mic and it'll be fine just for one day. And did the whole class, delighted with myself, and I didn't realise that it just didn't connect. So people didn't hear me for the whole class, the chat box was full, didn't notice the chat box. I was in the zone, literally in the Ashtanga zone. So I am so sorry. So what I have to do is quickly create a new class on the app, redo the Ashtanga class, and then in the meantime that should have been kind yoga time, so I had to quickly record the kind yoga. So it's been one of those mornings, guys. Everything has gone wrong, but sure, look, you know, I could just dwell on it. It's done. I hope people understand. And yeah. So I was up at the crack of dawn. I had my 3rd day of Ashtanga April. We've been working on Surya Namaskar A and B, and about 5 poses of the standing series, so there is a lot of strength, so my legs were feeling it a little bit. But yesterday, oh my gosh, after being mute, I had the fear this morning going live, but all was well. And then I had kind yoga, which is just so nice to ground me after that strong practice. And then on a Wednesday, my lovely friend slash PT Patricia comes to train me, so she really pushes me.
I'm not able for it. I'm strong. I'm yoga strong, but I'm not strong other ways. So we've been doing a little bit of strengthening on my glutes, on my shoulders, on my core, lots of stuff. So every week she comes to the studio, which is actually so handy for me. Yeah, and now today I am honestly, it's 7 days until I go to Greece, I was about to say, my brain's not working, to Mexico. So I'm actually going on a girls trip. So before I go, it is just planning, scheduling everything here. Like honestly, when you have a business, you don't switch off, ever. Never, ever, ever. And that's okay, because luckily my business is something that I love and I breathe and all that. But I want to have everything sorted in a way that the studio is running smoothly, the in-person classes are running smoothly, the online is running even smoother, and everything is just plain sailing while I'm away. So I've got a great team. I've got the lovely Jessica, who is taking Ashtanga April for the week, who actually trained in Sampurna in India, where I trained as well. So we have that little connection. She's going to take over, which is actually really hard for me to let go of. The 7 a.m. club, you know, was created at the start of the first lockdown, and I show up every day for these yogis. They show up for me, and I just feel like it's my baby. It's everything, and it helps me so much. So I need to make sure it runs really, really smooth. So it is hard for me to let go of that. But I'm learning. So I've given her the whole plan, the whole schedule, and talked her through everything. So it should be absolutely fine, unless she has an issue like I had yesterday, but that won't happen. We won't put it out to the universe at all. Hi. I am just walking into Sea Point with Hunter. We're gonna go for a swim, meet Cherry. Just waiting here, and it is just so nice. I love listening to all of the swimmers tell their little stories. All ages, it's really lovely. I'll show you guys the water is so blue today.
The wind was so loud, but as you can see, Punta, my little friend, or else she's just trying to protect my dry robe. She's like, back off, girl, this is my mom's.
Me and Sherry feeling great after our swim. And Punta, of course.
Hi. I don't even know what to show or talk to you guys about, but I'm just going to show you bits and bobs. Excuse the mess behind me, but does anyone remember the inhale exhale sign? There they are. My first little home studio. I just had the most amazing long hot shower. Honestly, I actually only wash my hair once a week. And that is because it's laziness, really, to be honest. But apparently it's actually really, really good for your hair. Just trying to close things behind me. I was just sorting the hot mess out. I've never looked after my skin. Like literally my whole life. I just use Aveeno. Like I've got so much Aveeno. And this is not an ad or anything like that. But I would just put that moisturizer head to toe all the time. But apparently you're supposed to use different things for your face. All the products, like honestly, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing with any of it. Basically, a couple of weeks ago, no, actually it's like 2 months ago, I did this yoga class for this lovely company, Publicity, and they work with like promoting Dermalogica. So the yoga class was for Dermalogica and this new like serum or something, or eye cream they were bringing out, and it was about revitalizing the body, which is what yoga does, of course. Never had any problems until I was like 25. Then I just started getting a spotty chin. People say it's hormones. Sorry, I'm moving so much, I'm not sure which background I want to show you. Anyway, I need to just basically where I'm going with this, they gave me a skin consultation and she was like, listen, you need to do this, all these kind of things, and I was like, sure, look, I'll give it a go. So got all the products, and I was really intrigued at what she was saying, because she was even saying like, after I'm teaching yoga class, I should hydrate my skin on the outside. I'm usually hydrated on the inside, but gotta do the face too. So yeah, basically I've just been throwing loads of potions on my face. Don't really know what I'm at, like it's a bit red at the moment, but I think that was because I was standing in the hot shower for a long time.
Sorry, sometimes I look, there's like a little screen. I'm just getting used to this whole camera. I'll just show you the camera. So there's like a little screen at the side. World's worst camera person. But I need to look at the lens. That makes it feel like I'm looking at you, apparently. Anyway, my skin is a little bit red from that. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm basically having a little pamper night here. So when I do my weekly wash, I do wash my body. My weekly hair wash, I usually do it on Wednesday when I have a bit of time. And I just love when like Campbell's not here, aka Bambi. So I can just, you know, be in the shower for ages and give the whole body a lovely massage and all that kind of stuff and just look after myself. Like, I just feel like we all need a little bit of self-care. So yeah. Okay, the truth, real reason why I don't actually wash my hair very often, because the minute like I brush my hair, look at the tangles. Ridiculous.
Least favourite pastime, brushing hair, so I have a quick bounce around because I pull the head off myself.
20 minutes later, we're finally brushed out. My little friend came here to cuddle. Didn't you? He's not allowed upstairs. He's not allowed upstairs. You're not. But you are when he's not here.
It's worth it. Washing the hair once a week. Feel like a new woman now. I actually do feel female. I repeat, Punta is not allowed upstairs. And she is definitely not allowed in the bed. But this is what we do on a daily basis when Bambi's in work. Because she's just so cute and I work alone and she's my colleague, so I need her. Besties. One of my quick go-to dinners when I'm just cooking for myself. Some lovely mixed whole grain rice, bit of spinach, broccoli, and some cherry tomatoes and a piece of salmon. Yum! Okay, I did just do this. Greek yogurt, big spoon. Yum, like this just made it unbelievable. This is my little online setup. You can see everything here. And look at this little Ashtanga little guide. This is for my first ever training. I'm very attached to this piece of paper from Sampurna. We just finished day 4 of Ashtanga April and I'm feeling so good, I have to say. It was hard. We did a lot of our wide straddles, so working on those hamstrings, those outer hamstrings, and also on the calves. So feeling good, feeling energized, and ready now for some eggs, big breakfast. Set me up. 7 a.m. club, we are ready, going, and little Punta came with me this morning. That little face was looking up at me when I was getting ready. I was like, I had to bring her, didn't I? Happy to be here, baby. Day 5 of Ashtanga April, and yeah, so ready for this, guys. Continue with the standing sequence. Feeling good, strong in the body. Bum's a little bit sore, but all good. Good stretch. Woo. Not a word from Punta. The whole class, whole yoga class, she sat here pretty much sulking. Punta, hey, are you sleepy this morning? But you wanted to come. I am feeling so good now after my Friday practice. Ready to get some work done. I have a meeting now with another yoga teacher, another yoga studio at about 10 o'clock. We are talking about potential collaboration, which is really cool, with each other, which is so cool to support each other in the same hood. Yeah, because when you work alone so much, it's so nice to be able to collab on things, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, usually now when I'm here in the mornings, I will do a little bit of admin, a little bit of work before I get home for breakfast. The yoga is definitely the easy part, like class planning, being creative, making fun stuff for my classes, like Ashtanga April. I've loved this. It's taken me right back to the roots of the practice. But like all the other stuff that comes with running a business, no one tells you about. You know, I'm on my laptop for at least 4 or 5 hours at least a day, just trying to organise stuff, plan things, and
just keep myself afloat. But I'm done now. Ready to go home. Get fed. Punta, come on. Come on. Get out of the bed. We have to go. Come on. No, she's so funny. Loves her sleep. Loves her sleep. But this morning she wanted to come, so I had to bring her. To show you. How handy is that little desk? Excuse all the wires that hide from the online, but I love it. It's so good. And I just put a little cushion on the stool, watch the world go by, excuse the mess, and my little workstation. When I was in the house, like, you know, for like all of us, for like 2 years until I got this studio, I was going mad. And just being able to work somewhere else, get out of the house is just a gift. It's the weekend here on a beautiful Saturday sunny morning. Yogis online first, so 9 a.m. online, and then 10 a.m. we got a booked up class. Woo! One of the places I do get a lot of my energy, always, every single day, Revive Active. This is not an ad. This is something I have just been taking when my friend Rhonda introduced it to me in 2018 when I had a really bad cold, and I haven't stopped taking it since. Then every Saturday morning we have our online class for about 40 minutes where we get a nice good flow on Soulful Saturdays. This week was a little Ashtanga theme, and then I get ready for my in-person yogis. We are enjoying every moment here together. Officially done work for the weekend. When Saturday morning class is over, free. But it was a beautiful class, beautiful people, very full. Time to get some breakfast and hang out with my boyfriend because I haven't really given him much attention. Gotta do that too.
Breakfast in the sun.
And then I go home at the weekend, sometimes on a Sunday, visit mum and dad and get the best aga toast and looked after and fed.
Stop it.
No, tell me what you said there.
Come on, be the star you're born to be.
When Daddy leaves the box of the hearing aids open, what is it like, Daddy, leaving the gates?
Same as leaving the gates open, and that's why the sheep and the cattle are breaking out all the time.
And the hearing aids are gone.
Not here, anything, will you?
21.
Mad stuff.
I'm confused. Mark, what's this about?
Every time your elbows hit the floor, just pressing straight back up.
Woo! Our last session before Mexico. Yay! Finally, I am just getting packed for the trip. Thank you for watching, listening over the last week, sharing bits and bobs. I hope to do lots of these vlogs and also share some yoga classes for you guys. So make sure to subscribe and take care.